Hello, happy holidays everyone. I'm stepping outside because it is like what, 59 58 degrees after all those freezing cold temperatures we had. Snow is almost all melted. It's a little bit left, but it's mostly gone. I'm glad. Although I try to embrace some of this cold weather, it's not my favorite. Never been. But because I have garden things to do, it kind of brings me out sometimes. So I'm glad to get out for a moment, get a little fresh air. Done a couple little Christmas, November, like Thanksgiving projects since it's been cold, but it's just not my favorite. I just try to do things to help people and just be a good person and give. And right now, I am outside just taking a look at and grabbing a quick video of what's going on out here in this cold weather. So, just want to look real quick. I need to keep making the videos that I need to make to remind me of what I need to do. Some changes I need to make. Hold on one second. So, I left some collard greens in here through all those below zero temps we had. And this is the result of some of them. Now some of them still look okay and some don't. So I'm not really worried about it. If they grow back, great. If they don't, I have more seeds and I'll be fine. And if I had left them out, they probably would have been all the way wiped out. Some of them were kind of weak when I put them in. And right now, just want to show what they look like after all these cold temperatures. And I tried to organize in here a little bit, but it's still a mess. But I'm gonna use those milk jugs to plant. That's gonna be a project that I'm gonna do the next time it's nice out. I'm not gonna do it right now because I had to collect more dirt and things that I need to pot up all of the grow bags. I have a whole bunch of grow bags. I've been ordering since it's been cold. Probably order more. Next thing I'll have to do is get more things to mix dirt. And right now, I'm just looking at the results of this cold weather. So what I plan to do, where you see all the green pots, this spring I'm going to start collecting black garbage cans or some type of canisters or barrels that are black, or I'm going to paint them black, and I'm going to line them up across here. I'm not sure how many I'm going to do, but I don't know. I'm probably going to do enough so that, and when it gets cold, I'll be prepared next year, so that that warm water from the sun heating those black cans up and heating the water will help give off something next winter. I'm going to wind up getting probably a propane tank, a large tank, to connect to some type of heater, possibly even some type of lights to give off heat. Not sure. I was considering the possibility of maybe building a compost bin in here. Probably won't be no more than maybe 3 by 3 feet or something like that, not to take up too much space in here, and use that during the winter to kind of help give out some heat in here also. So right now I'm kind of experimenting, but I had to build this thing because I need to have some place to put all my stuff. Of course, I didn't want it thrown all over the yard, making the neighborhood look crazy, so I had to find something. In time, I'm hoping that I can pretty much maximize everything I do in this thing that we put together here. Still have to clip off all those zip ties, but right now I just wanted to get it up. Not worried about that at this time, but I still have to get the rest of my fabric on the ground. I'm gonna have to cut a couple stumps down. That's from a dapper willow, and there's a huge one back here, and yeah, stump down here, and you see limbs trying to grow out, but I got to get that cut down. But my saw died on me, and that's the only thing that could cut any of that down at this time. So besides renting something to cut that down into the ground, the saw is my best bet, and to use some type of something to kill the stump. I did kind of treat that a little bit, and there's nothing growing back, no signs of life on that stump. and that died off in the summertime. That one, I killed them both, actually cut them down at the same time, but the one in the back grew new branches, so I'm gonna be working on that. I gave these a little water. I'll probably water them again tomorrow because I didn't do a lot. So I didn't plan on staying out here much today. So I'm just gonna let these do what they do to see what's gonna continue to grow, and the ones that don't, I'll just replant. I plan to, again, save this space, all of this space, to put some cans across, and I'll probably turn their lids upside down and put boards across those barrels or cans, whatever I use, and make a long table, and the water in those containers would be the base of that table, so that I can use that as a heat source in the fall. This time I just have to take the L on some of these plants, but I got to experiment until I figure out the perfect formula. So I just wanted to make a quick video diary so that I could keep up with what I'm doing. This is some strawberry plants. I absolutely didn't nothing to these in the fall. I just brought it in. So we'll see what happens once the weather warms up and I clean these out and see what happens. I don't know. Just spare pots over here and some of the netting I had over some of my lettuce and things when I had those growing. But I had to do a little organization in here because it's not exactly the way I want it. Not yet. Still working on it. This is a new thing for me this year. So anyway, just taking inventory, just trying to see what I need to take care of. And at this time, I'm going to go inside, but it's a pretty decent day. I just have worn my long john shirt over my t-shirt, my pajama pants, so I'm going to get back in the house. So anyway, I will make another video and I will update everyone on the next phase. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.